I don't have a problem if someone's like, you know what, I identify as a woman. I don't care what somebody wants to do behind closed doors, but Kira, what they're doing is they're trying to say, well, no, this is, stay out of our bedroom. Don't come in our bedroom. We want our privacy. But at the same time, they want to actually make us go into their bedroom, and they want us to legitimize with approval their lifestyle choices. And they want you to be an active participant.
This is not how, that's how it started. And this is that slippery slope that we're always talking about, that people ridicule us about. But there is a such thing. Back in the day, decades ago, it was stay out of our bedroom. Whatever we do in there should be our business. Then that kind of morphed into where we're here, we're queer, get used to it. We should be able to live in society as normal people. Great, fine, I agree. Now we are to the point, though, where it is not enough to let someone just live their lives the way that they want to live their lives. You have to actively endorse it.
Right.
If you are not actively endorsing it, you are considered the same as being hateful. And that is where I draw the line. And I think, if it's offensive for people like you and me, Dana, to tell transgender people like Bruce Jenner that, no, you're not really a woman, you're transgender, sure, and you're living your life as you please, sure, but you're not really a woman. If that's hateful and bigoted, why is it not hateful and bigoted for a man to say, well, no, you're not really a woman in this respect? I am what represents normal.
Yeah.
Why isn't that hateful and bigoted to tell me this is the war on women, Dana?
It is
the war on women.
It is. Yesterday, I had a transgender man tell me that I will never understand real sexism because, Kira, it was one of those moments where I had to bow my head and I had to say a little prayer like, Jesus, please put a hand over my mouth right now, because I cannot be held responsible for what is about to happen next. It was one of those moments.
That is true appropriation. And this is what I say in my column over at Every Joe, which is, womanhood is a journey. You're born female, sure. And that's biology. That's science. But womanhood is something you grow into. You become a woman based on all of these experiences you have as a girl coming into the world and navigating a man's world and becoming a woman and maybe a wife and a mother someday, or not becoming a wife and a mother someday and dealing with how that affects you in society. All of these things add up to make you woman.
Right.
And he has not experienced those. I recognize his experience and validate that he struggled with his identity and he had his own type of experience, but that wasn't the experience of becoming a woman. Yeah. That was the experience of being a male who feels confused about who he is on the inside and feels like he would be better as a woman. It's not the same thing.
And did you see the argument? There was an argument that took place for the past couple of days on the Wikipedia page for the 400 meter. And they were saying that, well, Bruce Jenner's record, it was like 46 point something. I don't remember. It was ridiculous. But they're saying, really, that's a woman's record because he identified as a woman, really. He felt like a woman when he did this. So technically, he's the world's fastest woman. So you have a daughter. What if she, she's playing sports, she's going to get, a scholarship, or she's going to get, some kind of academic or athletic scholarship based on her abilities. But now, because of the way culture is going, say that there's now a boy who identifies as a girl, he gets her scholarship or he gets her spot on the team. And I'm looking back and and this is more than just the Wikipedia entry. There's also Phelan Fox, a man who says that he's a woman, is fighting in MMA leagues, and of course, he only has one loss. He's beating the crap out of all of these women in less than 2 minutes. I mean, where does this leave women and everything that we've worked to achieve, especially for things like this in athletics?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've nailed it. You've hit the nail on the head. The consequences of this go much further than us just accepting Bruce Jenner as a woman. This goes all the way down the line. In fact, in the 90s, I believe there was a case of a German athlete. She was an Olympic athlete who, when she went in to get her drug testing, it was discovered, oh, she was actually born a man. And so I believe they disqualified her because her DNA still says she's a male. And I think we can talk about gender. I think it's strange how all of a sudden gender and sex are different things.
Right.
But now, because it's beneficial to the argument, they are. But there's a difference between biology and how you feel on the inside, and men are physically different.